British sexpert, and today we're going to talk about queefing. Queef. No, not that kind of queef, but this kind of queef. Or Fanny Farts, as they are most commonly known, which are not really real farts, but they can be really embarrassing. But I'm here to tell you that they do happen. It's very, very normal, and the reason why it happens is because air gets trapped in the vagina, and because it has nowhere to go, it ends up being dispelled through our wiggly tube, which makes the fart-like sound. So they are not a build-up of gases like a real breaking of wind that men do. It is literally just air, and kind of it's a little bit like a bicycle pump. So when you're pumping in and out, especially when you're taking a penis in and out of a vagina, it can end up acting like a bicycle pump, and it's pumping in loads of air. And sometimes you can feel it when it's there, and sometimes you can't. The way to avoid it is to be aware of it first of all. So be aware that if somebody's pushing in and out, try and note and feel that sort of, the build-up before it starts. There are ways to get rid of it. I'm writing about this in my sex tips book, which is due out later this year. A little tip, a little trick of the trade, because I used to work as an escort, so I had all sorts of embarrassing moments. Once I did a fanny fart in somebody's face when I was doing a 69. So, you cannot get more embarrassing than that, can you? When it comes to queefing. So what you do is, when you feel that it's there or you can hear it, it's nothing to be embarrassed about. If the guy doesn't know what it is, then it's up to you to sort of educate him and let him know that it's his fault that air's there in the first place. So what you do is you put your finger in, and you'll feel a massive gap around your finger, and that's because that's all air. So all you do is you open you stretch your fingers. So what you're doing is you're stretching the passageway, and you use your pelvic floors then to push and expel the air out. And if you do that, it will come out without making a sound. It will just be the air coming out. And if it does happen to you during sex, it's funny, just have a laugh about it, but know that if it's in there, it's going to keep coming out. So if you hear the noise and you think, right, I need to deal with this, use your finger and get the rest of the air out. Otherwise, it will just keep making a sound if you're having sex. Or it might just all build up, and then as soon as you try and get off the bed or wherever you are afterwards, it might just all come out in a big fanny fart sound then. So that's my little tip. Anyway, number one, it's normal. Don't worry about it. Don't fret about it. Educate guys if they don't know what it is, because it's their fault. It's not something that you're doing. And the third thing is use the little finger trick. So I hope you've enjoyed this video and that you've learned something. And you can catch me on SexPod at the moment on 5-star, 10 o'clock on Wednesday night. And I will be back with more videos soon. Please like, share it and comment, and there'll be new videos coming weekly. Thank you for watching.